This nigga be getting to open the fucking Packers. Man, bro. I wasn't. Yeah, we about to start now. I wasn't thinking, man. I would have got all my damn picks in the first 2 games, man.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions. Allegiant Stadium opened back in 2020. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We are all set to go as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway in Allegiant Stadium.
Fuck.
And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. You look at this Raiders defense. This crew against the pass, it's been a real struggle. Second from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
The big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Here's Young from the shotgun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations. But a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They go play action. Young. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 44-yard line. Now we give up the middle to Williams. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea Slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a 1st down carry.
Oh my boy.
Full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
That's
Well, it
crazy.
changes your play call, definitely, because as a
That
player,
nigga
you're
dude.
advancing yourself, thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Here's Young. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. From the left hash mark, this a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
I ain't really tripping about it. I'm gonna get it. Just gotta play defense. Yep.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Yeah. Right. You gotta be faster. Oh, shit.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Raiders at 0-7, winless to start the year. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Looking for Michael Mayer on the play, and it's 3rd down. You look at this Carolina defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, Levis. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Kenneth Murray, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. this is off the side of his foot. And out of bounds. Where will they spot it? At the 35-yard line, so great field position coming up. Up the middle, it's Williams. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Now a 2nd and 2. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Only a yard on the pickup. So from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. 3-0 after 1 on EA.
Damn, you just seen that play?
Panther football to start quarter number 2.
Oh, you talking about?
As they've
All right,
got
I
it with
thought
a
you were
3rd down coming up.
Yeah. I thought you was
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
If he blitzing and I see he blitzing, I can't ID him.
It gets him a new set of downs.
When you're dead last in the NFL in 3rd down conversions, the odds are against you every time you face it. How about him picking up that one? That was big for them.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Javonte Williams. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers had 6 to their lead.
200 rush yards.
Point after.
I'm gonna look at
and the lead grows to 10-0.
Yeah, probably 1. All right. Yeah, I don't, because he stopped me that first drive. But if I get the 4 touchdowns, I get shit like that, I'll be fine.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh yeah. That's what it's gonna be. If I do pass it.
To bring it out here from the end zone.
Here.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee.
We're gonna see him on
yard shy of there at the 24.
Huh?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with them, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally, you get that open week, you step back, evaluate what's been going wrong, see what you can put in that can move you forward, and maybe you get a chance to breathe a little bit and kind of start over.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. For 30 more yards and another 1st down.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on the game.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
Yeah, I seen it, but I played it bad. That's all.
A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And a result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Second down, here's Levis. And he fires one incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
Are they winning?
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Trying to run forward with Jacobs. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. Daniel Carlson set for the Raider field goal. This will be a 34-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So the 3 points there, CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
After the made field goal, Carlson now sets up to kick this away. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. The play fake, now Young. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end.
Give me a better fucking block than that, bro.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right?
We have 100 before the half. Before half.
It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides,
I do. Yeah, that's all.
Away from that field, like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Young off the bootleg. This one swung out to Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Open man is Mingo.
Oh, bro, that's
so the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup. 2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line.
Here we go, set. Manga. Hey, full fury. Ready.
A give to Williams, running right. And he may have given those 6 yards right back as they're going to get to him well behind the line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And he'll be out of bounds.
What?
So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official.
I started to stop. All by itself, too.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Following the penalty, it's Williams. And he is not going anywhere. He will not even get back to the line of scrimmage as the clock will stop at the 2-minute warning.
Out.
Now here's the Panthers special teams unit to try a field goal for 3. He connected on his first, this from 41. And his kick is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Why the fuck am I?
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They're in a 13-3 hole here now as they come up on 1st down. Back to throw, it's Levis.
Let's go. There we go. I needed that from you, Zoe. I needed that from you, Zoe.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
It's Zoe DB.
Well, CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But
I need that from you, Zoe. I need 3 more today.
Training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
They give it to Williams, running right. To about the 26 here.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry.
I think
he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26. Again, it's Williams. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 61 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
And that's a nice pickup of a 1st down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Yeah, that's a little thing.
Young to throw it.
Come on, how?
Incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
That shit gotta be on. That's the type of shit right there, Bryce. You gotta make those passes, bro. He really probably walking in that end zone. You make that pass, bro.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Caught left side, Williams. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Not quite enough to get into the end zone, but what a nice play there. He makes the catch, tries to turn upfield and get to the pylon, but doesn't quite get there. But they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal from very short range.
Williams is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
This defense is certainly if you don't have it, like say if you don't get it that game,
because the rush is providing pressure,
you got another chance to get it.
Completions and capitalizing on mistakes.
Because
when you get every level on defense hitting
you got a rule right.
You get first half scores just like this one.
He got
he gets this one just shy of the
you got up to 3. If say if it's a fast sim game or a force sim game,
one more quick play
right?
And then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
You got unlimited chances.
Now here's 1st and 10.
But if you don't get you got unlimited chances for that season.
Now a give to Jenkins running right.
Yeah, to get whatever he goes supposed to get. And he'll make him a Super Bowl if you get the stats that he's supposed to get for that trade grant. That's if you have a fast sim or a force win game. If you play your game and you don't get it, you got 3 more tries to get it.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
It's my 3rd trade game this season.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
What you got for me? You think he running the passes, bro?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient.
I'm depending on you.
And do it again multiple times
to get off that block,
a chance to win this game. Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's that's how they feel good about moving the football.
Come on.
He hits Adams.
Come on. That's the only thing about playing this defense. I can't get where I want to be. I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there. Come on.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Levis now off of play action.
Come on, bro.
Pick it. Going to be incomplete.
Pick that.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about the defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Levis. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26.
I need you, Zoe.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Play action now. Levis for a right side pulled in by Mayer. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they handled it.
Touchdown Raiders. Michael Mayer, his first touchdown on the year.
That nigga James Daniels running the fuck out there.
As they score on the opening drive of the second half. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
That boy caught that shit.
And a couple
you watching this
LSU
LSU game,
go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25.
That's a good catch.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
69 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Hey, check Mega. Strike. Check strike.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the shotgun, it's Young. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick six.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle to Williams. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Okay,
they work now on 2nd and 9. It's Young off play action. Throw right side, complete to Williams. Powering his way forward. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Duvernay in motion. Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. They try the left side here with Williams. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on 1st and 5, and it leaves them with a more standard 2nd down. Now a pitch out to Williams. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Javonte Williams with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Panthers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point splits the uprights, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably gets in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. And he is going to be taken down.
I needed that sack from you.
Play of this third quarter.
I needed that from you.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Levis to throw it. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Yes. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here's 2nd and 10. A quick throw out to Adams on the perimeter. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. Levis on 3rd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time now. Here's Levis. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Raiders first down. And that wasn't easy, but they do wind up converting a 4th and 7 to keep this drive moving. Levis. It gets it right back to Mayer. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
This 2nd and 4. Off the play fake, Levis. Pressure comes in, he's brought down. It's a Panther sack. And now they're in the hurry up. Levis back to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's gotta have and a pass he should have caught.
What's up, Monique?
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That is caught. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A very solid gain of 27.
Every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Levis to throw once more. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Trey Tucker, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
27-23.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line is really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders. We'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it.
I got to score
for it, too. If you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Now obviously that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark, because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on, because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Williams. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Young here to throw. This one swung out to Williams.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. There he goes outside.
Oh, baby. Let's get it.
Javonte Williams. 36 yards. And the Panthers
X Factor me. X Factor me.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red
I can't
zone.
blush.
They're
I'm
gonna
too
set
dark.
to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past
Let's
the
get it,
first
man.
wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
128. Wasn't 200, but I'll take it.
Set now to
One
kick
with a
this
skinny
one
cat.
away, and off it goes. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Let's fucking go.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Levis. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. That's 2nd down.
Well, you know they're going to look his way in the 2-minute drill, but that time he was blanketed, and they forced the incompletion. May need some teammates to step up in this spot.
Levis, he'll look to throw it. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Levis. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. They need to score, and score quick. 1 timeout remaining. Final minute, 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Levis to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. Back to throw, it's Levis. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2
I did pick
remaining.
it.
We'll be back after this. And they will take a knee here.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done.
Fucking go,
I
man.
remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a